Hi there, it's me, Gamer Tire here. Code Lyoko Recap Episode 17, Amnesia, Episode 18, Killer Music, Episode 19, Frontier, Episode 20, The Robots. Please subscribe, watch fully, and send donations. Thanks, let's get started. Episode 17, Amnesia. When Suzumi gives a lesson on nanotechnology, she uses a small machine designed to produce the little robots as an example. Little do they realize that Xana has infected the machine so that they find it filled with gel. Odd carefully ends up pushing Urch forwards, facing the small small scoop of it later on. Urch gives a headache and faints. When he wakes up, his memory is gone. Sissy is there at that time, and so she uses Urch's memory wants to convince him that she's his girlfriend. As the rest of the group tries to bring him to his senses, more cases of amnesia occurs, spreading from person to person like a disease. Only after most of the school is affected does Jeremy realize that Xana's produced nanotechnology is responsible. Urch goes to backup despite his amnesia until tower is deactivated. Episode 18, Killer Music. When Xana creates an MP3 file that puts anyone who listens to it into a coma, Odd ends up bringing the first victim. Soon, the rest of the city begins to follow, including Urch and Jeremy. Episode 19, Frontier. When Jeremy yells at Alita, he tries to go to Lyoko to apologize. Unfortunately, while Yumi is transferring him, she makes a scanner error, which leaves him trapped in the virtual limbo between Lyoko and the real world. So Alita has to retrieve data to recover Jeremy without support in order to bring Jeremy back. When she gets to Mountain Sector, there are a couple of blocks guarding the tower. Yumi is sent to retrieve Jeremy's laptop to virtualize Urch, but gets caught and ends up in the principal's office. Urch talks to Sissy to see if he can get Yumi off the hook. Sissy agrees only if Urch will go out with her for 2 months. Urch agrees on 1 month and kisses her as a down payment. Episode 20, The Robots. During the school robot competition, Xana sends a robot of his own to deal with the group. Urch and Yumi are forced to enlist Herb's help to destroy it, while Jeremy and Odd head to the factory to deactivate the tower. Please subscribe, help reach 1,000 plus subscribers. Watching fully helps increase the watch hours 4,000 plus. And send donations to the Patreon page at Anime Tower Space Tunes, starting at $2 a month. Have a blessed day. See you next video visit. But for now, bye!